Y'all ready? Let's get it. What's going on? It's your boy Buck City. Buck City's back. Buck City's back. Them haters is pissed off. Buck City back. Them haters is pissed off. What up, y'all? It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. You dig? I really want to know. I'm asking my haters this question. This is strictly for the haters, right? Are y'all more mad because I fell down? Or are you more mad because I got back up? That's a serious question. I want people to, for my haters, okay? For my people that just cannot keep Buck City Kennels' name out their motherfucking mouth, y'all. Okay? This is for them. Okay? And for some of you guys, if you guys are some real ass niggas, and let's say you got a circle, and you got a nigga in that circle that can't keep my name out his fucking mouth, I think you need to give him this video so he can answer this question. I just want to know, is a motherfucker mad more because I fell down? Or are they more mad because I a fucking resilient motherfucker and got back up, right? And that's what we talk about in this world today. There's too many sensitive, soft, punk ass motherfuckers, right? That shouldn't even be in this game. And they gotta sit at the motherfucking table. We gotta stop that, y'all. We gotta vet better. We can't just let anybody in this game, y'all. Come on now. We can't. Okay? So this is Buck City. We getting shit back in motion. Okay? Got this sentencing coming up. I don't know when this video is gonna come out. Like I said, I got this sentencing coming up. And we're hoping for the best result. As we already know, the case did not go like I planned it to go. There just wasn't no avenues and to where I could get my victory and I could get my time to shine. But I had to do what was right with the I discussed it with my counsel, and the outcome, we had to do what we had to do. It was just one of those things, a fucked up situation though, right? So we're getting back in the swing of things. You guys go ahead and roll up. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't shit changed with this channel. Ain't nothing changed, y'all. Salute to all the YouTube channels that came up and continued that dog talk. Those panels with that dog talk to give you guys entertainment. Salute to all those guys. I'm gonna be doing a segment. I'm gonna show a lot of my old dogs that I no longer have. They were confiscated by law enforcement. So if I do got my little setup right here, I got a dog on the screen. I might say a little bit about it. And we're just happy to be back. We happy to be back doing what we love. Get the kinks out. Of course, we're gonna be all over the place. I got like 2,000 pages of the discovery of the case. I know y'all want to see some of that. I ain't gonna show it all because some of those pages it's really nothing to see, right? A bunch of signatures and a bunch of bullshit, right? That, you guys probably won't understand, but the meat and potatoes, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about some of the things that they were trying to pin on me and to, just kind of give you an overview of how this case broke down, We've only been able to hear one side of the story, right? They talk about the kennels, they talk about all kind of stuff, and we never really get to hear Buck City Kennels and his side of the story, right? So this is Pierce County versus BCK. We're going to be having segments on that. So make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe so you can be in the building and you can know how to conduct yourself so that this shit won't happen to you. All right. I'm not here to point the finger. I'm not here to play victim. I'm here to take full accountability for whatever the actions that I made. Right. But one thing I'm not going to take is accountability for shit that I didn't do or shit that was, just minuscule, type of shit that, I mean, come on, you come to any yard in some of these conditions. I mean, you're going to see that out on any fucking yard, especially early in the morning before cleanup and whatnot. But like I said, I'm not here to play victim. I'm here to monetize off the situation. You guys go ahead and support the channel. I got my Cash App scrolling across the joint, APBT Radio. We booting that shit back up. I'm gonna try to get some interviews cracking. You guys get it going. I got some real good thanks and thanks to people that continue to keep the bloodline going. Okay. There was a lot of dog men that turned their back on me, and there was a handful that held it down. They knew what was up. If it was some trouble coming their way for fucking with me, they didn't give a fuck about all that. They cared about making sure that a fellow dog man was okay and that their friend was right and that we can get it right. So that when this case is over, and it's been a long ass time, bro. Okay. They didn't want me going on YouTube and stuff. If I were to make a video, that's a $50,000 added on to my already $150,000 bail, I hear a lot of people say, oh, Buck City, he's stupid. Well, yeah, that day I might have been stupid. But we got to understand that there's 365 days in a year. If you're only stupid 1 or 2 days, I mean, fuck. What about all the other smart decisions I made? Would you motherfuckers that called me dumb, would you make those decisions? I'm talking about the other business decisions in life. Okay. So, I'm not up on here to brag about nothing. I know I'm blessed. I know God gave me gifts that he just didn't give everybody, right? Everybody doesn't have it. The people that do, they understand. One thing you can say about me is when I die, I did this shit how I wanted to do it. I didn't do it how another motherfucker wanted me to do it. I did this shit how the fuck I wanted to do it, right? So I ain't gonna change. You can take a nigga out the hood, you can't take the hood out of nigga, right? So that part's not gonna change. The smart businessman, innovative, problem solving type of guy that'll lend a helping hand and be there for motherfuckers, I'm never gonna change. Okay, this dog community shit, I think we paint it with a fine brush, and we always say, this dog community and all of this, but to be honest, this shit haven't been running like a community, y'all. If we're gonna be calling this a dog community and a fraternity and everything, it's gotta be better than that. There has to be resources, okay? There has to be help for people that get rolled up on by animal control. There has to be a zero tolerance for motherfuckers that want to get up on here and slander motherfuckers while their case is still going, making their shit worse. Okay? I just want you guys to know, like you guys that posted my court situation and posted, all of this dumb shit talking about Michael Myers and, all on social media, that shit didn't help at all. All that was the tree huggers going to screenshot that shit because they're in all the fucking groups, bro. If you guys didn't know, like all those dog groups, they're in every fucking one of them, bro. I still see people to this day posting that shit like it's nothing. And I get it, bro. If you don't have shit to lose, if you're not building nothing in life, you don't have no properties, no houses, no nothing that's significant, just some dogs on some property that's not even yours, a relative's property, you got some dogs, and you don't really give a fuck, you only pay $500 for your dogs, or you get free dogs. Okay? Every time motherfucker got a dog for $2,000-$3,000, you the same motherfucker that's bitching and arguing about the fucking price. So you the motherfucker I'm talking about. Okay? You get up on here and do this shit, but you don't understand that life has stages, and sometimes you might elevate. So you might elevate to a point where you develop a yard that's actually significant. You get some properties and shit. You got a family now, right? So all of that old shit that you used to do and the way you used to conduct yourself on social media, all of that shit can come back and haunt you. You need to know that, okay? So we're gonna be getting into it. We got a lot of content. It's gonna be a lot of shit. I got a couple videos that I addressed some of the people that were trolling and talking shit about me. You know, some of my guys. Salute my team. I got the best team ever, right? And I mean that. I mean that. I got the best team ever. I got some dog men that reached out, and it's just a warming feeling. Like, I'm not this emotional type of guy. I'm not that emotional type of guy. I'm not gonna fucking hug you every fucking day and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of guy, right? But the dog men that are in this game today, and I believe got what it takes to actually run this fucking game, I got so much love from them, right? They put aside the money that they were making off of these animals. They put everything aside to make sure that I was okay. I can't be more thankful for people like that. Okay? So I know people are asking, hey, Buck City, do you got dogs for sale? Do you got dog? You'll never hear me say it on this forum, because people like to spin shit around and fuck shit up. And next thing you know, one of these judges will be giving a motherfucker a search warrant to come try to do some dumb shit. Okay? So nah, you'll never hear me on this platform say that I got anything for sale. If anybody is running around saying that they got anything directly from Buck City, they're a snitch ass nigga. Okay? We just gonna keep it like that. Even if you did, if you say it to anybody, or you a snitch, bro. That's how we gonna do it. I'm letting you know I don't got no animals for sale. Okay? Just to let you know. The blood, yeah, it's still out there. We got this bitch right here. Her name is Yellow Page. On the right of the screen. Really good bitch. You know, she was one of those bitches that I had on my yard, and she was gonna die on my yard. Devastation that she's not here with me no more. But we got plenty. I got 2 offspring myself around this, you know, in the camp. 2 in the camp, right? Directly off of her. They were born in 2019. That was one of the last breedings off of Michael Myers. Okay? There was another breeding or 2, you know, they got confiscated. I had a triple bred Mike bitch. I bred Mike back to my Croatina bitch. Those got confiscated. These I was able to get them placed in other areas and whatnot. So when shit came down, they didn't get caught up. So I still got 2 really, really nice animals off of this dog, Yellow Page. You know, so that was a success. It wasn't a total loss there. Wasn't a total loss. We got some stuff coming down off of that. Grandkids, a Yellow Page. grandkids of Michael Myers. Plenty of dogs off of Michael Myers. We're not here to promote dog fighting. That's not what our focus is. We're here to do right by the breed, keep this breed alive, keep these bloodlines intact. I could care less about you guys. If that's what you want to do, you want a dog fight, that's your fucking business. I'm not gonna change my stance on that. You know it's illegal, you know it's the wrong thing to do. Sometimes these videos are gonna get corny because I gotta make sure I put my disclaimer on everything. Yellow Page was a good one. High prey drive, throwing decent animals. We put him in the show ring. Did all that fun stuff with the family. We did all of that with this dog. This dog was a great staple to have on a yard, a good foundation piece. She threw good dogs. She threw dogs just like her. You know, when I bred her to certain dogs, her genetics didn't overtake the whole litter. To where none of the litter, came out like the dad, or, they just basically, she took all of the mitochondrial DNA and she, and made dogs. Even though I think she could have very well did that. But when you breed her to higher, superior dogs, you want to be able to get those traits from those other dogs. And I got many variations. I got more variations than I can count on one hand of the Michael Myers line. And I used other preservation methods, what I won't speak on here. There's too many tree huggers. Okay? So this is not what we're doing. We're not promoting any dog fighting. I think that was the big issue with my case. And because they really couldn't find, it wasn't no slam dunk. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. The state, that's another reason why it took so long. Because it wasn't a slam dunk. They had to pile everything up in order to defeat me. They had to pile everything up and use any and every single thing in order to defeat Buck City. Okay. So yeah, Yellow Page. I could probably do about 50 of these because they jacked me. They hit me. They hit me real hard. They hit me real hard. But one thing about it, I was always 2 steps ahead when it came to preserving the blood. That's what I talk about all the time on these podcasts. Can't sell everything. Some dogs you gotta place in other hands. And that's it. It's either you love this breed and you're gonna die with this breed or you're not. I see people, they go through shit, they getting out of the game every fucking day. They getting out of the game every goddamn day, crying, oh, I'm getting out the game. Oh, I'm selling all my dogs. I'm getting out the game. I'm done with these dogs for good. I'm thinking about getting out the game. That's why we only need a handful of people to keep the bloodline going. We don't need you guys. And for those that just say, oh yeah, man, you should have just surrendered the dogs. They wouldn't have pressed charges on you. Fuck that. If you know me, you know I didn't give a fuck about that. I didn't give a fuck about that, homie. Either you give me all my shit back or nothing back. That's my fucking attitude. when the shit first cracked off, the goddamn officer, because they claim, you know, it's supposed to be 3 dogs without the license. We can get into the particulars. Doesn't say anything about if you're in the process of getting it. You know, it says it. You don't have to stop your operation because you're waiting on, you know, your license and everything to go through. You don't have to do that, and we won't get into that. Okay. So one of the officers said, "Oh yeah, well you can. So you won't have to get rid of all the dogs. You can pick through 5 of them that maybe you can, you know, you can take." You know, that doesn't sound like an animal cruelty case. If the lead officer from the fucking Pierce County Animal Control verbally tells me that I can pick 5 dogs. Well, you know, you can pick 5 dogs if there's 5 dogs that you really can't live without. And, you know, some of your best pieces, I know you work hard on, you know, what you do, you know, the news and everything. They exaggerated a lot. He was looking at the footage on the news and it was like, oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. And this is on Everything I Love. You guys don't got to believe me. Okay. They want to turn it into a dog fighting ring. That's what you guys heard first. So now after months and months and months go by and it's like, okay, well, we can't really pin dog fighting on this guy. What are they gonna do? They're gonna try to get conditions and toenails and alopecia and all this extra shit. They even said the dogs had fleas, some of the dogs. Flea infested. You know, they'll probably see 1 or 2 fleas on a fucking dog and say it's flea infested, and I've never had a flea problem on my yard ever. As a matter of fact, with the climate that we live in, we don't deal with all those parasites, all those fleas, all those mosquitoes and ticks, and we don't even have that kind of stuff. So that's what they wanted to do, and we're going to talk about it. That's why I want you guys to be here when I pull up the paperwork. Might do a few pages here and there, read through some of the officer statements and stuff, so you guys can get a better view of how this shit cracked off. I've been waiting for a long time to tell my side of the story. It's been a long time coming. Okay, so the officer told me, yeah, you can have 5 dogs. Is there 5 that you can, maybe you can tell me which ones they are and blah, blah, blah. And then I have 15 days to petition. That's when you guys saw me in court. They didn't make me come there. I didn't have to show up. That was me petitioning to get my dogs back. I had 15 days to do that. Or you automatically forfeit the dogs. Now, if I just don't do anything about it, then they'll have some type of legal shit. So let's say the case got blew over, we didn't, you know, I never got charged or whatever, and then blew over. My lawsuit wouldn't be very good because I didn't act within the 15 days. So we was playing chess. The scrutiny actually came when they figured out that, you know, we're gonna have to do something with this guy. We're gonna have to press charges on this guy. That happened. I petitioned and I lost, right? I think I had 30 days to file for a appeal. I had to file for an appeal, right? I waited all the way to the last day. I got that paperwork in, we got that appeal, I went down to the animal control. I talked to the main guy in person. He came out, he saw the appeal, and they were pissed off because that next day or that next week, they had plans on adopting those dogs and euthanizing those dogs. So by me getting that appeal, that pushed that process out months, right? So you got an animal control facility already pissed off because they got these dogs that they should not have taken. They should have gave me a chance to get my shit together like they do everybody else. They come to your yard. If you got too many dogs, if your yard isn't clean or whatever it is, they give you 10 days or a week, or even they say, okay, well, we're coming back tomorrow to check on the yard and to make sure that you have everything up to standard. Or you have to get rid of those dogs. This is all you can have here. Those puppies, yeah, they're fine. They're under 6 months. They don't count that. That's the law that we're talking about. This is what 99%, 95 or whatever percent of the people get when they come to your house and it's a welfare issue or you got too many animals. They give you time to decrease the numbers before there's a problem. No, it wasn't that with me. It was lights, camera, action with me. So they treated me differently. And people could say, oh, no, no. Come on, man. I got a fairly nice sized property, bro. It's not the biggest property in the world, but it's far from being up under people. And, people, I mean, you heard some of the neighbors on the thing. They said they didn't even hear shit. Or they didn't even know that it was an operation or whatever. They didn't even know. So we can't blame it on that. We can't blame it on that. And we're going to get into it. But Yellow Page, she's the dog of the day. Salute to the queen. So if you guys see her on some of my thumbnails or you see her on some stuff, you know this is Yellow Page. You can go back and look at some of the pedigrees and find out who her offspring are. And there's some kennels out there that got this blood. They have this blood. Her legacy lives on. Okay? Anyway, this is Buck City Kennels. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm out.